day of justice dawn. And though I will die long before that morning comes, die while believing still it will come when I am
on the morning of the Feast of Fools. Our streets will soon be filled with those unsavory elements, criminals, foreigners, and gypsies who have infested our cities and are on this one day free to roam without being subject to arrest. Beware the temptations of those lest about them we must fight the urge to indulge ourselves, for remember, we are all born sinners.
To the music of bells, the bells of Notre Dame.
Oh, dear brother, 'neath these arches and this sacred we are blessed to find our sanctuary and our home.
Come with me, brother. I'm heading into town for a little fun.
No, Jayon, you must stay here and write out your catechism.
No, you must come with me to the
I
bar.
am not going to lie for you again if you stay out late.
Yes, you will. Brother dear. You are so good to me. Righteous love flows ever more drawn like the sun.
gift. She is a friend of mine.
Gypsy girl in our room.
Florica. She is a beauty. This is my brother, Claude.
Happy birthday, Claude. Oh, don't be shy. I can see you want to. I can see it in your eyes. I can feel it.
Stop!
Claude! It's Father Dupin! Help me hide her. What's going on in here? Nothing, Father. Is it nothing, Claude?
Tell him, Leon. If you won't, I will!
You must leave Jeanne, this holy refuge where you dwell.
No, Father!
Sorry, Claude, but I've no choice. Your brother is expelled.
Jehan,
What did you think? That they wouldn't send me away? Who do you think these people are?
these people have given us a home and comfort and safety.
Comfort? You call this comfort? You call this safety? Well, you can have it. You're welcome to it. And Jehan
And the girl
left.
And Frollo didn't hear from his brother for several years.
Frollo ascended uncommonly fast through the ranks of Notre Dame. He was named the Archdeacon at last and gave thanks to Notre Dame.
And then one noble day brought a message.
And the name that it bore was Jehan.
And concealed in his face was stuck to a place far away.
I was told to come to this place. I'm Father Claude Frollo.
We've heard of you.
Jehan!
Hello, brother dear.
Jehan, where have you been?
Traveling, hounded city to city with my beautiful Florica.
Gypsy girl, you're with her.
She died 6 weeks ago. Terrible thing to watch her suffer.
Jehan, let me take you back. I'll bring you home. Brother dearest, come with me where we will find a remedy and Notre Dame once more be your sanctuary. Healing you will be like her, not just your body, but your soul will be together in our holy sanctuary.
Enough, Claude! Enough with your pieties. It's too late for me anyway. But if you've truly discovered charity at this late date, there's someone you can help.
The baby. Yours. Oh, a monster. It's God's judgment on you. The wicked shall not go unpunished.
I should have known. I was a fool to think you would look after him.
Look after him. Me.
He has nobody else.
But he's a gypsy child.
And mine. Take him. If you can find it in your heart.
Jehan! Jehan! Oh Lord, you sent me a test. This child is my cross to bear. I may not have saved my brother, but I will save this thing. A monster like this must be kept hidden. See this loathsome creature from her lesser men will free. I will keep and care for him and teach him and like me to think like me.
And Frollo gave the child a name, a cruel name that means
Half-thorns!
Quasimodo.
now here is a riddle to guess if you can sing the bells of Notre Dame.
What makes a monster and what makes a man? Makes a monster and what makes a man? You're in very good voice today. Chaplain, we need to fix your clapper. Go on, Gabrielle. Pour your flood of sound into the square. It's a holiday. Sing, my bells. Sing till you are all quite out of breath. Morning, my little birdies.
Don't you wish you could be free like those birds and just fly away?
Me? No.
But how wonderful it must be out there.
No, not for me.
Why not?
Too dangerous.
The boy is right. Don't encourage him.
Why shouldn't we? For Quasimodo, the cathedral was not only his home, but his universe.
There were people with figures of marble.
Of monsters and saints.
Monsters and demons.
The saints blessed him.
And the monsters protected him.
Today is the Feast of Fools!
Quasimodo, why don't you try going down there?
Yes, but you know I've never gone outside.
Oh, well, you can leave any time you want. Master won't allow it.
Last year, he said, someday, maybe.
He always says someday, but never today.
You shouldn't have to ask permission to go outside. Just put one foot in front of the other and sneak out.
I can't.
Quasimodo. Good morning, Quasimodo.
Morning!
Master, were you talking to someone?
No! Just my friends.
Ah, your friends. And what are your friends made of?
Stone!
And can stone talk? That?
No!
That's right. Oh, what kind of conversation is that? It takes two people to communicate, my boy. And who is that other person for you?
You! Master!
Right again. Corpus Christi.
Amen.
Sanguis Christi.
Amen.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. And I brought you a special treat today. Strawberry. Ah! Self-control, Quasimodo. It's important to master the art. And of manners, too.
Thank you, Master.
Good. Now shall we tell today's story?
Yes! Yes!
Stories from our home's beautiful statues. And we were up to...
Flight into Egypt.
That's right. Now, what do you remember about that story?
Joseph fled to Egypt
With his wife Mary and...
baby Jesus.
Yes, now who hid them? Who protected them?
Saint
Aphrodisias, Saint Aphrodisias, as I have hidden and protected you. I suppose I must stop stalling. Oh, look at them down there. Like horrible vermin, scuttling about. And all to see the gypsies sing and dance.
Gypsies! You told me gypsies are not allowed to sing and dance.
They aren't. Except on this one day, the Feast of Fools.
Feast of Fools.
This is the last time, if I have anything to say about it.
Last time?
I petitioned the king to stop next year's festival.
Then I can never go.
Why our king allows the gypsies here is beyond me. Through borders porous as a sieve, we let them come and let them be. It's almost as if they were given sanctuary. How it fills me with disgust to walk among them, yet I must, I loathe to leave you, and our trusty sanctuary.
What if I came with you? I'm strong. I could protect you.
Protect me.
Yes, like the Saint
Aphrodisias, Saint Aphrodisias. Oh, I'm sorry, Mother. I don't mean to laugh at you. But the truth is, that's what others would do. And worse. The world is cruel. The world is wicked. It's I don't know whom you can trust in this whole city. I am your only friend. I who keep you, feed you, teach you, dress you. I who look upon you without fear. How can I protect you, boy, unless you always stay here, away in here? Remember what I taught you, Quasimodo. You are deformed,
Right to fall.
and you are ugly.
And I can
These are crimes for which the world shows little pity. You do not comprehend.
You're my defender.
Out there, they'll revile you as a monster.
I am a monster.
Out there, they will hate and scorn and jeer. I invite their curses and their consternation. Stay here, be faithful, grateful, as I say, obey and stay. Remember, Quasimodo, this is your sanctuary.
My sanctuary. Safe behind these windows and these parapets of stone, gazing at the people down below me. All my life I watch them as I hide up here alone, hungry for the histories they show me. All my life I memorize their faces, knowing them as they will never know me. All my life I wonder how it feels to pass a day of a holiday. And out there, in the sun, give me one day out there. All I ask is one to hope for haughty little gentleman.
Take pity, whatever you can spare.
First word for the day!
And plenty more to come. Glow Pen Troy Boo, ladies and gents.
King of the Gypsies!
A wild boar among domestics, so Gypsies, let's get to work. Once a year we throw a party here in town. Once a year we turn all Paris upside down. Every man's a king and every king's a clown. Once again, it's Topsy-Turvy Day. Today the devil is loose. It's the day we mock the king and shock the priest. Everything is topsy-turvy at the big star pole. Topsy-turvy! Beat the drums and blow the trumpet. Topsy-turvy!
Join the moms and pieces, trumpets streaming in from the shop. Scurvy names are extra scurvy on the 6th of January, all because it's Topsy-Turvy Day.
Into this ground strode a young cavalier, Captain Phoebus de Martin, at your service.
Dashing manner and bold swagger.
Not quite conceal the haunting look in his eyes. New to Paris, just back from the front.
One of those handsome fellas to whom all the girls take a liking.
Thank you, ladies. Might one of you enjoy showing me around?
Oh, Captain, we're not those kind of girls.
I like it. 4 years at the front, give a man a zest for a little rest and recreation, for the chance to hunt, for the spiciest in the way of rest and recreation. With your girls of pleasure, your grapes of Merlot, show me your wares of measure. One large sample, settle in at my leisure. This thing they follow should be ample. I have worn the brunt of a soldier's vest. Now I've made my way where I get to play and dress to recreate. Sorry you're quick, but I'm quicker.
I don't want any trouble.
Neither do I, believe me. 4 years at the front. 4 years at the front.
Getting on mine in the Fabulous castle. Is this the third week of the siege?
Careful with the stench of bodies in the trench.
Never pays a person climb. Summoned here to Paris, now I'm far away from battle, from plotting blood and rotting wounds of dead and dying men.
And whatever I do, I'll make sure this is true. I will never go back again. Darling, to be blunt, you are with the best. That's why I've been blessed with this promotion. I've been working hard, now I'm gonna be captain of the guard. Ain't got a notion. I'm gonna treat nice. I've got ambition. I'm gonna be nice. But it's my mission. So what do you say? And Sheridan, all rest and recreation.
Get back here!
Oh God, what's your rush?
I've done nothing wrong.
No, then why run from it so fast?
Take pity, I'm only a beggar.
That pity would be as well placed as a feather on a pig's ass.
My goodness, sir!
Beg pardon me, Grace.
What's going on here?
This gypsy picked my pocket!
Search him, Lieutenant. Sorry, sir.
Nothing, Your Grace.
They work in pairs. I couldn't catch the other one.
Arrest him.
On what charge?
Flying his trade. Now, if it were up to me, he wouldn't be allowed in the street at all. Or he'd be hunted for sport, like the gypsy dog he is. Take him away.
Archdeacon Frollo, I'm Captain Phoebus de Martin.
Oh, Captain! Only just arrived and you've already caught a criminal. You waste no time. Welcome to the Cathedral Guard.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to serve you.
You really right. It's most auspicious, Captain. The pestilence of these gypsies grows more dangerous every day. Captain, you and I have a task we share, stopping them in their proliferation. Paris is impossible to run. This is warning.
There is no time for us to recreation.
Hurry, here's your chance. Scene of mystery and romance. See the finest girl in France make an entrance to entrance. Dance the dance. Soldier boy, I see how you stand. Hey, butcherman, I see you admire. Come gather round, hey, Jacques and Pierre. Come see me dance to the rhythm of the dance. Mash up and mingle, let my skirts. Feel them excited, flame and inspire. Come see me dance, hey, what can it hurt? It's just a dance to the rhythm of the dance. Welcome to Paris, Esmeralda. As I was told, you come with useful tools. You'll thrive in Paris, Esmeralda, long as you learn to follow our rules. I'm afraid I've never been very good at following rules, monsieur. So I've learned. Just stay out of trouble. Otherwise, you'll find yourself on the way to the next town. We're ready. Make yourself useful. Line up the men. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the pièce de résistance. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Here it is. You know exactly what's in store. Last time we laughed until our sides get sore. Last time we cried. So make a face that chorus frightening. Make a face that
His secret friend!
We're in luck. We asked for the ugliest face in Paris, and we found him. Quasimodo, the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
kindness to this creature, as our Savior did when he healed the lepers. Well, time to go home. The performance is over.
Shut up!
See how it's cruel. See how it's wicked. See how I sheltered you from having to go through this. How could you do this to me?
Forgive me, don't ever be forgiven.
Now, boy, you'll see you don't belong with normal men. You are happy when you're in your sanctuary. Back to your sanctuary. Again. Take the boy inside.
So the poor hunchback retreated back in through the doors of Notre Dame.
And there followed the gypsy girl who'd never been through the doors of Notre Dame.
And she stopped and beheld all the beauty like a bird of receiving.
So, a gypsy dares to enter this holy place
Why not?
because your kind aren't allowed here.
Why do you hate us so much? What did we ever do to you?
More than you know. What are you doing here?
I came here to find that boy. It was my fault he got up on that stage in the first place.
That boy is none of your concern. He's my charge. God makes him a monster.
He is no less human than the rest of us.
Some of us are less human than others, in a moral sense.
Do you mean me?
You dance in public without shame or modesty.
I dance because I enjoy it. And others enjoy it too and give me money.
As a world of ill repute, do you also deny possessing black magic?
If I had the power of magic, why would I not use it to help myself and my people?
Oh, you're clever. You twist the truth as you twist your body and dance.
Your Grace, there must be some charity left inside you. If you've helped that boy, surely you can extend that kindness to others almost as unfortunate as you would wish others to treat you. Could you not treat them?
Well, our Lord Jesus himself said something very similar. You see him on the cross there, gazing down on us. The day Mass is on, I must tell you. My child, though your people are lost, something need to be saved. Stay. Perhaps you will see the true beauty is in we. We can continue this conversation afterwards.
Listen. 'Cause I don't know if you hear me. If you're even there, I don't know if you would listen to a gypsy's prayer. 'Cause I don't know if you hear me. If you're even there, I don't know if you would listen to a gypsy's prayer. 'Cause I don't know if you hear me. If you're even there, I don't know if you would listen to a gypsy's prayer. 'Cause I don't know if you hear me. If you're even there, I don't know if you would listen to a gypsy's prayer. 'Cause I don't know if you hear me. If you're even there, I don't know if you would listen to a gypsy's prayer. 'Cause I don't know if you hear me. If you're even there, I don't know if you would listen to a gypsy's prayer. 'Cause I don't know if you hear me. If you're even there, I don't know if you would listen to a gypsy's prayer. 'Cause I don't know if you hear me. If you're even there, I don't know if you would listen to a gypsy's prayer. 'Cause I don't know if you hear me. If you're even there, I don't know if you would listen to a gypsy's prayer. 'Cause I don't know if you hear me. If you're even there, I don't know
disappeared.
Well, don't believe everything you see.
Where do you think you're going? Whoa! Calm down. Give me a chance to apologize.
For what?
Listen. Still, I'm impressed. You fight almost as well as a man.
Funny. I was going to say the same thing about you.
Look, it's my job to protect this cathedral.
From dirty gypsies like me.
You said it, I didn't. But I do have my orders to follow.
Well, if there's one thing a good soldier knows, it's how to follow orders.
And who said anything about my being a good soldier?
Are you saying you're not?
I'm saying I have a job to do, and it's much better than the one you got me out of.
Burying your comrades in unmarked graves. You can look me in the eye, you know. We don't cast spells.
I know that. Where are you from, anyway?
You're asking a gypsy? All I know is I've come from nothing. Just like you.
Where are you going?
To find out home.
Why can't you mind your own business?
Has to be somebody's business. Hello? Are you up there? Quasimodo, friend, we've got to fly.
Got to run.
Quasimodo must have let her find you.
I think she's right behind you.
This way.
I'm up here.
This way. Too late. Oh, please don't be afraid. I'm so sorry about what happened to you. Oh, what an amazing place. Are you alone up here? Hello? You can't hear me, can you?
The bells can still hear little and read lips.
I thought I heard you when I came up here.
Not me, gargoyle.
The gargoyles? They talk to you?
Everything talks to me. Windows, statues, bells, my friends. No, that's stupid.
No, it's not. I like your friends. Have you lived here a long time?
Whole life.
Really? Oh, it seems like a wonderful place to live.
Yes, but in winter, cold. Can see everything from up here. The city gates, river Seine.
Oh, yes. Oh, it sparkles in the light. Small problem, I'm afraid, guys. Oh, thank you. You're very strong.
Yes, I am.
Still, I'm glad I can get to see things down there. Gazing down from the top of the world, suddenly seeing a different city. Things look tiny and friendly and fair, seen from the top of the world.
look! Up there. Hot lead.
Hot lead?
I used to fix the bells. Careful, I show you. Very, very hot.
Quasimodo! What are you doing ringing the bells at the wrong time? Since one of your... Oh, my child. I looked for you after Mass. I thought you had left. Instead, I see my charge has distracted you. Now, Quasimodo, you
It
shouldn't
was
have...
my fault, Your Grace.
My son, don't you have duties to perform?
Yes, master.
Don't stray too far. Filling the boy's head with dreams?
No. Just thoughts. Nothing wrong with thoughts, is there?
Oh, that depends. You can see how impressionable he is, little more than a child.
Looking at him, I don't see a child.
You are, in a way. You indicated a willingness to learn. A soul that wishes to be saved is already halfway there. I could instruct you in the Gospels, share with you our Lord's grace. You could come here every day. Or, better perhaps, you could stay here
Stay?
in the cathedral with me.
I don't think that would be a very good idea.
No?
I see the way you look at me.
How dare you! Your soul is so unclean that you can't imagine goodness in others. I should know gypsy who truly want to be saved.
I don't think I'm in need of saving.
Of course not, the kind never do. Captain! I can also be a terrible enemy. Escort this gypsy out of the church. See to it that she never sets foot here again. If she does, she'll be arrested. Oh, Quasimodo, that gypsy girl.
She was nice to me.
Was she? And what do you know about people and their feelings, my boy?
Feelings? Nothing.
Quasimodo, do you ever have thoughts, impure thoughts?
Impure.
Oh boy, your age, already grown in body, possessing those urges and ideas that come to a young man. You must stop them. You must stop these feelings. You must not follow in the footsteps of your father.
My father.
He was weak. And he had his corruption inside him. Listen to me, Quasimodo. I'm warning you about this girl. She's dangerous. She was put in our task for a reason. To tempt us both. Promise me you won't think of her again.
Whoa. Think.
Promise me.
Promise. I promise.
So then we're well rid of her. It is just the two of us, dear boy. You and I against the world.
Yes, master.
That's a good lad. Now, sound the bells and send the city to sleep.
Yes, master.
Good night.
Good night, master.
But despite his admonition to Quasimodo, Frollo could not stop thinking about her.
He walked the streets, night after night.
Unable to bring himself to return alone to his cold, dark chambers. He barely knew what he was looking for.
But he could not resist.
Saw her everywhere.
Ando virtuosas, time all pias,
Until one night, walking down an unknown alley,
amare
Go
novedas,
closer to the most
time all
unsavory part of the
pias.
city.
Passing lovers embracing in the shadows.
Ando virtuosas, time all
Just
pias,
laughter.
amare novedas,
Coming from within a tavern, Paul. just looking for a little rest and recreation for my friend Frederick here as well.
Well, I'm sure we could arrange that.
Actually, I'm looking for someone in particular.
And why doesn't that surprise me? But I'm afraid she's already spoken for.
Oh, really, Copeland? Nobody speaks for me.
I'm only looking out for your own welfare.
I can look out for myself.
You lose friends easily, don't you?
I have that way about me.
Too bad. It makes seeing you that much more difficult.
And does that disappoint you?
Does that surprise you?
Frankly, yes.
Me too.
Well, now that you've found me, what are you going to do about it?
I told you. I'm not as good as everyone likes to think.
Praise moon and moon is this my great display. I cannot bear to watch it, yet I cannot turn away.
Well, that was pleasant. For you too?
I have to go.
Why?
You're not the only one who needs to make a living.
Where can I find you?
I see her!
That isn't her.
You're right. I keep thinking I see her everywhere.
You're not supposed to think of her at all.
Can't help it. I miss her.
Quasimodo, you can think about whatever you want.
Master says I must not.
He can't tell you what you're thinking, Gosling. Besides, you look out here every night.
This is different. Everything's different now. So many times up there, I've watched a happy pair of lovers walking in the night. They had a kind of glow around them. It almost looked like heaven's light. I knew I'd never know that warm, loving glow, though I might wish with all my might. No face as hideous as my face was ever meant for heaven's light. But suddenly an angel smiled at me and touched my face without a trace of fright. I dared to dream that she might even care for me, and as I ring the bells tonight, like the dark tower seems so bright, I swear it must be heaven's
Your Majesty.
Oh, my astrologer told me I'd be having an unexpected guest.
Your Majesty, there is a gypsy witch who's endangering our citizens with her sorcery. She must be stopped. I need special powers to protect the people and the church.
Frollo, you are a good man, but you know how I hate to be overly hasty.
I do, Your Majesty. But I would also be careful, lest the people think you are weak. And the burghers around the city feel we need to get the upper hand.
Very well, do what you feel you must, but be well prudent.
I assure you, Your Majesty, I will do only what is necessary.
Royal edict, warrant of arrest. The gypsy known as Esmeralda, being under suspicion of sorcery, witchcraft, and the arts of hell. Anyone found harboring or helping her will be charged as well.
The king has ordered the gypsy girl's arrest. The cathedral guard will join the king's soldiers to help fight.
Cathedral Guard? We have no military power.
We do now.
By His Majesty's order. I take it I can rely on you to deliver her to me.
Absolutely, Your Grace.
Hunt down the gypsy Esmeralda, don't let her flee and vanish in the night. These are the flames of Esmeralda, while she is free, your torches must be bright. Hunt down the gypsy Esmeralda, don't let her flee and vanish in the night. These are the flames of Esmeralda, while she is free, our torches will burn bright.
Have no fear, my boy. We will find her and capture her. The wicked shall not go unpunished. The heart of the wicked is of little worth. The wicked shall not go unpunished.
The city at more fevered pitch than the bells of Notre Dame.
2 gold pieces for the one who leads us to Esmeralda.
Frollo's been sought Esmeralda, the witch with the might of Notre
4
Dame.
gold pieces for the one who leads us to Esmeralda.
Till at last they were told of a brothel.
Where they sometimes hid gypsies from harm.
But the madam that whore denied it and swore by the saints.
Saints of Notre
We're looking for La Esmeralda.
Never heard of her, but perhaps one of my other girls can be of service. Ah, Captain Phoebus, so nice to see you again.
Is this your establishment?
Yes, and a man like you shouldn't be in here sullying your pristine reputation.
No one else has left, Your Grace.
She must be cleverly hidden.
If you want your house to remain standing, give us the gypsy girl.
I know nothing of gypsy girls.
Very well. We'll set fire to it. And if, as you claim, it's set, it won't matter if we bar the door as well.
No, you mustn't.
Lesson must be learned. Bert. Did you hear me, Captain?
And she held a torch that crackled like the gypsy's voice.
Are you disobeying a direct order?
And she knew this was the moment he must make a choice.
She's bewitched you too. You'll throw away a promising career. Captain, carry out the order!
God help the outcast, for nobody.
Kill the traitor gypsy's body, or leave them alone too long.
Considering my height,
Kyrie eleison, God have mercy on your soul. Lieutenant, you are now in charge of arrest, Captain Venus.
No!
You see, there she is. the camp and seize them both. Witchcraft, you all saw that? We must find them. Find them if we have to burn down all of Paris. The time has come to take us. Save our Paris, expunge this heathen gypsy horde. Before we're overrun, we must attack.
Put down the gypsy and the soldier. Don't let them free and vanish in the night. Find the gypsy and the soldier. While they are free, our torches will burn bright.
Fire, smoke and flames, brother, where are you? In this dark I call your name, is it all that I can do?
Brother,
You should have minded your own business.
that's be somebody's business.
Wait here. We need to find somewhere to hide you.
No, Esmeralda, no. What have I done for Esmeralda? Why did I hear her words inside my head? And still I think of Esmeralda, my career and body left for
Out there somewhere she is lost.
you find somewhere safe to hide him?
No!
Quasimodo, please! Please help me.
There.
Thank you. I promise it won't be for long, and when he's better, send him to me.
Where?
To where we gypsies hide, the Court of Miracles.
Court of Miracles.
Here. When you wear this woven band, you hold the city in your hand.
Esmeralda, quickly! Frollo and the cathedral guard will be here any moment.
Thank you.
How could you let her leave? Go after her! Bring her back!
After her. No. Can't.
You must! She was right here, and you let her go!
I can never go out there again.
She's in danger out there.
You have to save her!
Save her. Me?
What's the matter? Are you afraid?
Of course he's afraid! And he should be!
That's what makes you a hero. Doing the things that you're afraid of.
A hero or a saint.
You mean like Saint? Saint? What's your name again?
Saint Aphrodisius, the Bishop of Basir. I was beheaded by a mob in Cross St. Cyr. And though I made a choice I did not know would bring my grisly martyr reign, I wouldn't change a thing. For I kept safe and free the Holy Family on their flight into Egypt, land of the date and bone. I offered shelter to her who's Notre Dame. If that's what I could do, then
But even if I could go out there, how could I find her?
The amulet she gave you. When you wear this woven band, you hold the city.
But what is it? Just a web and a jewel? It doesn't mean anything!
No, it must be a clue made with guile and art.
She gave it to you because she knows you're smart. Think Quasimodo.
Or can you see that it's something you've seen before?
Seen before. Wait! I know this! Look at this line! That's a bridge! That's a street! And this jewel! It must show where we're supposed to be. You've done it, Quasimodo, this was certain of. It's a map! It's a map! Look! It's the city seen from above. It's a map of the city from above. I'll do it. I'll go out there while it's dark. I'll find Esmeralda and bring her back! Just like the angel who won Josephine must be. I'll save Esmeralda! Her angel will be me. I'll give her sanctuary somewhere safe to hide. Protected at my side, little like a bride.
Like saints in stone and song.
For her, I will be strong. Our whole life
How did I get here?
The gypsy girl.
Frollo. Now I remember.
Need bandages.
Quasimodo!
Who is that?
Quiet! Quasimodo! I heard something. Was that you?
Yes, master.
Talking to someone?
Yes, my friend.
This has been quite an eventful day, hasn't it?
Yes, night too.
Ah, yes, the fires. Yes, couldn't be helped, I'm afraid. I'm glad you grew up here safely. I'm afraid I can't stay long, so we can...
Story.
What?
Story. Saint Aphrodisias.
Ah, good memory, but you seem distracted. Is something troubling you, dear boy?
Troubling? No, no.
You know I'm looking for Esmeralda for her own good. If you have any idea where she might be, it would be of great help to her. And to me. Did she say anything when you spoke to her? Did she tell you where she stays? Yes.
And the hunchback looked his master in his piercing eye. And for the very first time in his life, he told a lie.
No! Stop him! I swear!
Well then, that's the answer. Oh, relax, dear boy. I'm not angry with you. I know what little choice you had. You were seduced by Esmeralda. I know you don't mean to be bad, and you feel gratitude for all I've done. Why, there are times I almost think of you as my son.
Excuse me, Your Grace.
Don't interrupt me here!
Beg pardon, but I have good news. My men believe they have found the gypsy's hiding place.
The court of miracles.
Yes, they call it so.
Well, I'm afraid their miracles have run out. We will attack at dawn. You see, my boy, everything will be fine. We will find her, never fear, and then I will rejoin you here to cheer and capture in our cheery sanctuary.
I have to find Esmeralda. I have to help her and the others. You? No. I.
You? How can you can barely speak.
You can barely walk.
You don't know where anything in the city is.
I see all from up here. Besides, I know where she is. She gave me. It's a map.
Give that to me.
No! Esmeralda gave it to me.
Yes, but I needed to
No,
find
I will find her! You don't be ridiculous!
Something must be done. Surely you can see. Realistically, who's got the knack here? Clearly I'm the one who can save the day. You'll be in my way, so come back here.
And so Quasimodo
And Phoebus.
furtively made their way through the darkening streets of Paris.
The hunchback felt a thrill of fear at once more setting foot outside Notre Dame.
Out here once again, beyond my parapets of stone, wishing I could feel him so much braver. Stealing through the twisted streets of night toward the unknown. Still, I must do anything to save her.
Creeping past the ghostly fountains beside which beggars slept.
They ducked into the shadows to avoid being seen by a pair of women at their windows.
Holding candles which sputtered in the gathering fog.
The curfew had sounded long ago, and the streets were becoming blacker and more deserted every moment. They could discern nothing of the mass of the buildings.
Except the black tin roofs.
At strange acute angles, in the labyrinth of bridges and alleys, like a ball of thread tangled by a cat.
I think you've got us lost. Where the hell are we?
Looks like cemetery.
Good God, you've taken us in the completely wrong direction.
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
Welcome to the Court of Miracles. You're very clever to have found our little hideaway. Too bad you won't live to talk about it. Get them inside. Maybe you've heard of a terrible place where the scoundrels of Paris collect in a lair. Maybe you've heard of that mythical place called the Court of Miracles.
The Court of Miracles!
Rather yours. They can walk. The blind can see. Dead don't talk, so you won't be around to reveal what you found. We have a method for spies and intruders not terribly different from these in the hide. Here in the Court of Miracles, where it's a miracle if you get out alive. He's bad luck!
Hang them up! Hang them!
My apologies, gentlemen, for your imminent demise. Any last words? I thought not. It's always sad when a life's past finished. I have to admit to a bit of a pang, but we must protect at all costs our secret. It's our lives more than we are, apparently. How could you betray us like this?
I haven't betrayed you.
Oh no? What would you call telling them our hiding place?
You should be grateful to her. Frollo knows your hiding place. He plans on attacking at dawn.
All right, keep calm, then. How do you know this?
Master told me.
And why should we believe either of you? You're Frollo's slave. And well, he's a soldier. And we don't trust soldiers.
He's not a soldier anymore.
Not as much an outcast as you.
Cloven, if this is true, we don't have much time.
We have to get ready to leave.
Yes, I thought this time we might have had a few years here. We must move quickly. Yasha, Esmeralda, go back now.
Huh? You're going with them?
What else would you have me do?
Come with me.
Where?
I don't know. We can start our life together.
You really are a dreamer, aren't you?
Esmeralda! I take you. I keep safe.
Oh, Quasimodo.
Maybe in crypts. I know all secrets.
Quasimodo, it would be too dangerous, and not just for me, but for you, too.
Well then, if you won't come with me, I'll come with you.
You! Go with her?
You can't do that, Phoebus.
Why not? There's nothing for me here anymore. Maybe there never was.
But to become like one of us,
Are you crazy? You don't know what you'd be facing.
Actually, I think I've gotten a pretty good idea over the last few weeks. But I don't care. We are merely strangers from two worlds that have rarely met. But somehow you have made me someone new. Traveling far on a journey, that's the longest I've taken yet. Now I'm asking if you will let me come with you.
Congratulations, my boy. You led us right to them.
But
Well, you didn't really think our soldier here had found this place. Now did you? So, I finally get to see Court of Miracles. Not so impressive. Where's the gypsy and the traitor?
No, spare Phoebus! Please, take me.
no, take me instead.
Oh, how noble you two are. Take them both away. Round up the rest of these gypsies and bring them to the Bastille. It's all right. We'll find him.
You'll never catch him. He'll be halfway out of the city before you find him.
Yeah!
Proceed. My boy. I'm disappointed in you. Take him back to the bell tower, and be sure he cannot leave it.
Often displayed in the square at Notre Dame. Now as the wood for a pyre was laid in the square at Notre Dame.
There came some who sought entertainment, and some who wished all gypsies more.
For a rumor was growing, a gypsy was going to burn.
My dear, do you feel as uncomfortable as you look?
I wouldn't give you the pleasure.
Oh, no, no. It brings me no pleasure. I would much rather set you free.
Then why don't you?
Because, in order for me to do that, I need you to make me a promise. You see, I still want to help you. I still believe your soul can be saved.
Not the way you would save it. I'd rather die.
And what about Phoebus, your sun god? Would you rather he die too?
No.
His fate lies in your hands.
Why me? I don't understand. Why me of all people?
I don't know! I wish I knew. Sometimes we are drawn to the very things that would repel us.
You truly are a monster.
No, indeed, Esmeralda. If these last few weeks have taught me anything, it is that my curses. I'm truly human. Take pity on me. You don't know what my love for you is. I have deserted myself. Fire, hot legs, my fate for you. Gypsy, which you house in need, a foolish wish to set you free and take you somewhere I could be your sanctuary. I will save you sorceress and raise you up in holiness. Together we will share a blessed sanctuary. Very well. Captain!
Your Grace.
Is the prisoner still there?
Yes, Your Grace.
Bring him in. Perhaps, my dear, this will help you get over my offer. Exchange your final words together. That is, of course, unless you change your mind. let them stay together for too long.
Yes, Your Grace.
Esmeralda,
Please, don't.
what's the matter?
Give me a minute.
Frodo, what has he done to you?
He's offered to set me free.
That's wonderful.
If I give myself up to him.
Esmeralda, you must do anything you can to save yourself.
That's not what I call saving myself. But it would save you.
Me?
That would be part of the bargain. I'll spare you.
I don't care what happens to me. You must do it for yourself.
Never.
Esmeralda.
Captain, you must go.
Frederick, my friend, can you, if I offer you what little I've saved,
Keep your money, Captain. I'll come back at dawn.
There's so little time left to say goodbye.
So let's say it while we have the chance.
I've known soldiers not half as brave as you.
I don't feel very brave. But if there really is this heaven you so believe in, maybe we'll be able to watch from it together. When all this is gone, and the world's a better place. I used to believe in the days I was naive. But I live to see a day of justice dawn. And though I will die long before that morning comes, die while believing.
quiet. Go away.
You're the only one who can save her now.
You know what happens when I try to help. I only make things worse.
You don't believe that!
How do you know what I believe? What do you know of me? What do you know of all the things I feel? You're only made of stone. Isn't that you see? Instead of seeing what I have for real, as do I stick flesh and bone. You're on fire. Every new excuse you try out, you only make me want to cry out. Would that I were made of stone like you.
Don't mean that! Just take some time to...
Give such good advice. So why does not one single word you've said ain't no at all? You sound so nice. The more your dreams and fancies fill my head, the farther that I fall. Charge my breakdown. If I was senseless, I'd prefer it. Another cargo and all this courage, spitting right down to the smelting I've wasted my faith believing in saints of plaster. Now the only one worth believing in was my master. He's the one who never lied. He told me it was cruel outside. He told me how I had to hide. His words were cold as stone. They were true, not like you. Take all the dreams you sow, take all your lies and leave me alone.
All right, Quasimodo, we'll leave you alone. All right, Quasimodo, we'll trouble you no longer. All right, Quasimodo, we're only made of stone. We just thought that you were made of something stronger.
Now I'm unliable, never again to wonder what's out there that it remain unknown. Am I wandering young, forevermore be dry till the day I die? As you were made of stone.
The prisoner has been found guilty of entering the city of Paris illegally. Guilty of stabbing a soldier of the church, and guilty of the crime of witchcraft. The sentence is death. I will give you this opportunity to recant and save yourself. my sacred duty to send this unholy demon back to hell.
Sanctuaries.
I am the archdeacon of this cathedral. I negate the laws of sanctuary. Open those doors! Ram them doors, you must!
As the soldiers attempted to ram open the church doors, they suddenly saw what from giant stones and wooden beams.
Close them and break down the doors!
Suddenly appeared where Captain Phoebus was being held and he was set free.
But he rallied open, and together they rallied the people to fight.
People of
He came upon the great basketball to land you saints of Stowe, saints of Stowe, guardians and gargoyles, graves of fire in the night, graves of fire. Now light these lights of lead, steaming north, streams of lead, burning lead, let the flames go higher. Was it a monster show to power? It is send this raging shower raining fire on the Esmeralda! We've done it! He's hit them back! Esmeralda! You! Are home.
Again, there's the top of the world. As your friends enjoy this beautiful morning, in my eyes you are
Is she dead?
Because of you!
It was my duty.
Duty!
Now we can finally go back to the way things were.
No. Never.
We will. You'll see. At last we're free of Esmeralda. Now that she's gone, the poison ties with her. Now that we're free of Esmeralda, we can go on as close as once we were. Here in our sanctuary.
No sanctuary without her.
It was her choice, wasn't it? I could have helped her, even loved her.
Love! What do you know of love? Who have you ever loved?
I love my brother, and I tried to teach him.
You teach him!
Yes, I am trying to teach you, but he was wicked. He was weak.
You are the weak one. You, the wicked one. And the wicked shall not go unpunished. Wicked shall not go unpunished.
The heart of the wicked is a prey to the world.
Wicked shall not go unpunished.
No. Let go.
I told you, Master. I am very strong.
You don't want to hurt me?
All that I have ever loved. Esmeralda? Gone. Both. No!
There are times and there are people when the world is gone.
later, in the crypts below Notre Dame, there were discovered 2 skeletons, one of which held the other in its embrace. The first was that of a woman, with a woven band around her neck. The other, a man whose spinal column was crooked. When they tried to detach the skeleton which he held in its embrace, it crumbled to dust.